do introduce yourself, Vignesh, to the audience, all these young aspirants who wanted to join military, and what motivated you to become an officer.
So my name is Vignesh, MS Vignesh. I'm from Andaman and Nicobar Island. I live in Port Blair. The name of the Port Blair is recently changed as Sri Vijayapuram. So we are six in the family, and I have completed my degree in mechanical engineering. Right now, I'm working as a dialysis technician in Nipro Medical India. So I have cleared the SSB and also merit in. Waiting for my joining letter. I'll be joining the OT. I'll be joining OTA Gaya very soon, and this is all about myself.
Do let us know, what motivated you to become an officer.
Yes, ma'am. So the motivation for me to join the Defense Force is basically I am admiring the Defense Force uniform right from my childhood, and like my father is in from civilian defense, so I used to go to the cantonment area. I used to admire the uniform and the conduct of the officers. And later in the YouTubes, when I read about various operations, the mindsets that they are having, I understood that I am also having that certain qualities and that passion for joining the defense. Later, like ma'am, uh, it got converted into a heart desire to join the defense. So I have worked hard for this, and
That is very nice to hear, Vignesh. Thank you for sharing that with us. Um, so, what was your preparation method like, and what were you doing while you were preparing? Like, did you have a job, or were you in college? When did you start, and then how did you get to know about who to train with and everything else?
so about me, ma'am, I have started my preparation late, and like the third attempt which I have given recently, my last attempt as well. So, ma'am, about my preparation, in the last two attempts, the one thing was in my mind constant is that I want the recommendation. And talking about my first attempt, which is the AFCAD entry, so at that time, ma'am, the people in the SSB board, they were telling that you're doing good and you'll be getting recommended. And I understood that I have natural qualities in me. Later, I have seen the reality that because I was not recommended at that attempt, and even in the next attempt, like I did not get recommended. At this time, I started thinking, what is wrong with me? So why I'm not getting recommended? So, ma'am, I have seen various videos of Colonel Raju sir, and then I understand what is defense. Defense is all about, ma'am, your personality. You have to show your personality over there. So for that, preparation is important. So then I chose Future Army Officers Academy, where with Colonel Rajiv sir, he like one-on-one interviews and one-on-one personal guidance. Like he told me, he just many things which I was not able to see that he has seen and he has told me. This is what about ma'am the personal interaction with Colonel Rajiv sir. I like enjoyed also. It was like a father guiding me and how to how to express yourself basically. So this is what about my preparation, and talking about my preparation, ma'am. After recommendation only, I understood that I was doing hard work, because while doing for during my preparation, I was doing with a whole heart, ma'am. I was reading the newspaper, and when I was reading the newspaper, I just forgot everything. I was totally into that. I was understanding the opinion of the people, think tanks, and also about various. See, the newspaper reading is very important, basically. So you see, when you read the newspaper, the like in the front page about a particular place happenings, so from that itself you'll be getting the action part regarding your PP and DT and all those things. When you read the editorials, there you'll be getting the data which you can share in your GDs and all those things, and also many things. Newspaper is a holistic way to develop your thinking, mindset, everything. So about my preparation, ma'am, I have understood what is SSB, what is the process of SSB, and then I was working. So I was regular with all these routines. Like I was doing, I was also part of one academy where we used to practice with the fellow student about the PP and NTA and all this thing. I was doing this regularly, and also with regular interval, I used to talk to Colonel Rajiv. So he has a good circle of officers who are there in the Future Officer Academy, where like Colonel Rajiv Dalal, so Monali Krishnan ma'am, I do enjoy with them also. Like I was able to tell what I feel like, and like Monali Krishnan ma'am is she's having a good knowledge about what is psychology and all those things like that. So I understood many things from her, Like it was not like for the SSB itself. Like I started understanding how they are like assessing the candidate. So this helped me. Once you understand how the assessor are looking into the candidate, then you are able to present yourself in a better way. This is all about my preparation journey, man.
Of course, like, I mean, making good friends, getting recommended, all of this club together, of course, has to be a great experience. Is there any advice you have for any of the students who are watching, who are nervous or going for the SSB? Any advice that you have for them?
So like nervousness is natural to everyone. That you have to understand first. So you have to be confident about yourself. When you know that you're nervous, you should also know that how to present yourself with that nervousness. Just only thinking about the nervousness, you won't be able to sail the sea.
Definitely. I mean, a lot of people like think nervousness को भगाए कैसे, but nobody thinks कि इतना normal है nervousness कि उसके आगे सोचो थोड़ा,
Right.
probably that.
Absolutely.
That's really helpful advice. I'm very sure that all the students who are going to watch this interview are going to be they're going to be this interview is going to be very helpful for them. Thank you for coming on this call, Vignesh, and of course, congratulations on getting recommended.
Thank you.
We cannot wait for you to see you in the future. Best of luck.